Okay, my friends, we're going to go back in the Wayback Machine today, get back to my roots, and get back into some old school stuff. I'm going to look at a Weider program, the Master Blaster, not this guy, but the other Master Blaster, which would be this guy. And I wonder, obviously that physique is not a picture. I think he'd like to embellish himself in his illustrations a little bit. But anyway, this is from 67, Mr. America. And of course, we have the hypey title Blitz Gorge Declare War on Your Muscles. And what we're going to look at is a giant set for the chest, which consists of 8 exercises. So instead of doing just one or two pet exercises as you normally do, you're going to choose 6 to 8 of your favorites, and actually, they're going to give you 8 that you can pick from. Arrange them in such a manner that you alternate a heavy and a light movement. Work one chest area, then another, and you're going to hit the chest basically from every angle. And the models for this are going to include this guy, Mr. Freddy Ortiz, who's one of the great bodybuilders in the '60s, and also Harold Poole, and I believe the third gentleman is Ken Waller. Um, so you're going to organize these exercises into a good sequence, and this will be a giant set. Again, they're going to give you the exercises, which will have the pictures and descriptions. Once you've done all 8, you can take a short rest, and then you can do another giant set or as many as 5. There's Mr. Poole, and this is a '60s version of him, and another great '60s bodybuilder, of course. Um, and I have covered both of those guys on the channel here. Anyway, a quick explanation of a giant set. So do 6 to 8 different exercises, all for one body part, without a pause, just for as much time as it takes you to get from one machine or um, exercise to the next. They're great. They permit you to attack the body from every angle. And there's the mystery man. I think that's Ken Waller. Earlier pictures are a little bit tougher with him. He had a little bit different look early on. Anywho, so you're going to be blasting with all possible exercises. It helps you assure symmetrical development and give you the ultimate and complete development for whatever body part you're shooting for. And again, in this case, it's the chest. Only do a giant set at the beginning of any workout, or if you were going to do something beyond that, and do not do shoulder work on your day that you're going to do your chest giant set, and vice versa. So, without further ado, we're going to get into the actual program. And as always, you can go back and take a closer look at those previous panels. But here, of course, you're going to start any bench press program with the bench press. And it talks about using a collar to collar grip here, which is, this is a standard weight set, not an Olympic. So it's not as extreme a collar to collar grip as you might imagine. But it's saying as much weight as you can handle for 6 reps. Then you're going to go to this, which most of us would call flies. Back in those days, they called them bent arm laterals. Not a tremendous amount of weight, more of a stretch and a feel with this one. 8 to 10 reps, and do them slowly with great concentration. And then you go from there to your narrow grip bench press. And it says to develop the inner outlines of the pecs. Honestly, close grip bench presses are going to hit your triceps probably a little bit more than your inner pecs, but it's a matter of feel and exactly where you put the grip. So then here we see Freddy doing the decline press, which is just with the multi bench from Weider. 6 to 8 with a moderate weight, and specifically for the lower pecs, again, it says use a moderate decline, not a steep one. Interestingly, then we go to the bent arm pullover, which says stay on the decline bench, but this is a fixed decline bench as opposed to the previous one. And looks like he's using some pretty decent weight there, and he's doing 8 to 10 reps with the greatest possible pectoral stretch. Then we move to the incline dumbbell press, and in this one, it's telling you to use as much weight as you can for a set of 6. Again, staying with the strict form and concentrating on maximum weight for maximum gains. Then we're going to move into the last couple, and here we see Mr. Poole doing the dips. And it says do a set with weights added if needed, so that you can perform 8 perfect dips. Be sure to lean forward a bit so all the tension is focused on the pecs. And then we go to, again, I think this is Mr. Waller with we used to call them floor dips, also known as push ups. A great finishing exercise, but it emphasizes that you put your fingers together to hit the pecs more, and so that your elbows are kind of flaring out wide. It's going to be more for the pecs. So that's about it for the routine. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit those like buttons. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would, and you'll get new notifications. And I think next up, we're going to do something about Boyer Co., which I have neglected. So that's about it for the vid. Thanks for watching, and I am out.